Yeah, we live.
Outer Haven.
Assemble! Dun, 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 dun. Add a little bit of flavor because we're back after 2 weeks, baby. Oh,
You guys been doing the
Yeah, I
Kingdom
mean,
streams?
actually, you know what? I think you guys, we did some Kingdom streams.
Did we?
hey, this ain't the time to be talking about Kingdom. We're on One Piece right now,
That's very
baby.
true. That's very true. We just came back from Jaya, but what's going on, guys? Outer Haven back again for another One Piece discussion. As we're here today to talk about chapter 870, title Farewell or Parting or whatever translation you guys want to use. But yeah, we're here today to talk about 870. I'm joined today with my buddies Nikki Vengeance. We got
Sup?
Maras, we got Steve Game Boy, we got Devil Lake Sanji, and myself, Commodore Laz, as we make up the Yonko commanders of Outer Haven. We're waiting still, maybe on a couple more members from the group, especially the captains, to come through probably later into the stream. But for the meantime, we'll be talking amongst ourselves and, of course, with those in the chat about the chapter. We'll run down like our ratings, briefly what we thought of the chapter, and then kind of dive into the topics at hand. So if you guys are watching this, of course, after the stream's been uploaded, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that being said, let's jump into our rating. So, Nikki, I'll ask you first. What did you thought of the chapter, your rating, and brief thoughts?
I'll give it I'll give it 8.5 because I did like the Vin Smokes in this chapter, but this judge rubbed me the wrong way, man. He was being too arrogant. Like,
Yeah.
we can't be in your debt, Sanji. No, we're going to like what they gonna do? What are they really gonna do? They're gonna get owned. Maybe Ichiji and Niji be alright, but those two are fucked, man. Reiju's gonna probably kill herself. Judge is a pussy, so it doesn't even matter. So whatever.
Okay, fine.
Can't help but notice that Niji too.
It had to
Yeah.
be. I give you some respect there, Dev. Like it's fair enough. Niji's done his thing a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I still have hope at least in those two, like Ichiji and Niji, and the same thing with Reiju as well. I mean, like,
Nah.
she went for an attack on Smoothie, so I mean, like, she should be okay.
All
But
right,
anything else you want to add in, Nikki? You gave your number or no?
Yeah, 8.5. I'll give it 8.5.
8.5. Okay, okay. All right. So, Devil Lake, what do you think of the chapter?
I liked it. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I like the stuff
Yeah.
with Sanji and Judge because like I didn't want them just to make up, but it was resolved nicely, and it
Yeah.
also fixed the whole like he's saving them because of his kindness thing. Like now
Mhm.
he's saving them because of Zeth's words or whatever. So I liked it.
Yeah,
I told you
definitely.
the kindness. Okay, I don't even want to get in. This is gonna trigger me, guys. But the
Yeah.
kindness thing is only two characters.
No, like
Only
listen,
two
I just don't like
characters.
hearing about it. It was just like ugh.
Let's
So
not get
this
into it,
they
Nikki,
give
because
they
you've
give
been
you
wrong
another
every
reason.
time.
I haven't been
Yeah, but
wrong
the way,
every
yeah, but
time.
yeah, but yeah, the way it was handled, though, it was handled nicely, though. I must admit. But anything else you want to say on that Devil Lake, or that's it?
Uh
Devil?
oh yeah, there's something that bugged me. It was like when Niji like saw Reiju getting hurt and he was concerned, but he's not supposed to have emotions.
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
don't know what
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
is.
something I
check
do
that.
want to talk about too in the stream as well, because I thought that was very interesting. Like a little brink of emotion we were seeing, even though like they're kind of stated not to have any emotions, and like right away that's like a sign of emotion from him.
Yeah. But I mean, it was stated to be empathy and sympathy, but it's still the same either way.
Yeah,
So, um, yeah, there's a bit of contradiction there because he clearly showed some sort of sympathy for Reiju being hurt in that situation.
right.
And I give the chapter, I was going to say 9, but then Devil Egg brought that up. So, like, I guess 8.5.
8.5. Okay. All right. And Maras, how about you? If you're available, you want to let us know
Yeah,
your
what
rating
up,
on the
fam?
chapter. Let's go, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, good. By the way, sometimes I will mute myself, but you guys know why.
Yeah, no worries.
About the chapter, I think I give it in my opinion, a 7.
ooh,
No, but because
it's controversial.
because the thing is, Oda went on a break with a cliffhanger or something like that, and then we coming back, and I don't think he totally makes it come true. Because every time.
Oh, okay.
So I was expecting more out of it than we get. So
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah,
that's why I give it a 7. If it was more to happen, I would say 8 or 9. But now it's a steady 7.
I was kind of more
okay.
disappointed in Big Father. All I did was kind of fire cannonballs and go away.
Yeah, but did you expect more than Devil? I don't.
I mean, yeah.
I expected more out of it, but it got shut down. by people.
Not to
Period.
do anything on,
but
but
the
it's
thing
on
is,
at least more.
but the thing
Yeah.
is,
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
it's just his defense. It's not an attack thing. It's just his defense. So you shouldn't expect like he's going to be transformer and taking out like a nuke bomb and put it on Big Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and plus, it's like he's fighting a Yonko. Like, a Yonko should be just breaking through Big Father like it's nothing anyway. To be honest, so.
Because you already saw, like when we saw Big Father in the last chapter, that she already broke almost his arm just with one punch. So we should know that it was not as strong as some people were thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly. And plus, remember, Big Mom's such a savage from even 5 years old. She's being up fucking the strongest race in the world. So
Yeah, that's true.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I had no problem with the defense. It was just all he did was fire cannons. It was like, oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't know. I was expecting him to do some more robot stuff or something.
yeah, like see more of his arsenal, even though we know it's not going to do anything to penetrate Big Mom. All right, but I don't know. I mean, we still. We'll discuss more into the stream afterwards because I know for sure that like probably by next week we're going to see more stuff coming out from both the Vince Smokes and from Capone. But I'll dive into really quickly my rating before we get into the chapter. So I gave this one a 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy pretty much like the Sanji aspect of it. You know, him confronting Judge and telling him like I think my favorite line from it had to be like him saying, you know, Vince Sanji died at sea, and how he decided like, you know, he just told him like if I were to, you know, see you guys die, it would make my boss upset. And I love how he like to call Luffy. He didn't call him the captain. I'm pretty sure in the official translation they'll call him the captain instead of like boss. But like I just love like how it was presented from Sanji, like him like pulling down Judge afterwards, kind of telling him like, tell me that I'm like your son. Like I just thought it was really like well done from Sanji.
I don't think he was referring to Luffy. I think he was referring to Zeph.
Was it referring to Zeph?
I think he was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he was referring to Zeph. Yeah.
Also, I like Capone's moment in this chapter.
I mean, yeah. That was the thing too with Capone as well. I was going to mention, but like how he was like, even though we know like he is kind of being like a bit scummy with some of the stuff that he's doing, but like he's still willing to like do everything he can to protect his family. I mean, like I think that kind of goes with like almost everyone that like if you have a crew or someone you want to protect, like you're willing to sacrifice just about anyone just to like kind of like protect them all, you know?
I mean, the only crews we've seen like that are like Luffy, Capone's, and Doflamingos.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way. Yeah. I mean, like, well, yeah, because I mean, from like before like New World and stuff, we really haven't seen that from like other crews because they're kind of just about their own thing. So, yeah. But yeah.
Well, that's not a pirate crew. So, yeah, that's not the same thing.
Shanks' crew obviously will back each other up, though. That's obvious.
Whitebeard.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Whitebeard as well.
Whitebeard, yeah.
And yeah, who else can I think of? I think Law would definitely. Law's crew would.
I mean, yeah. I was just saying.
Yeah.
I kind of thought he was going to be an asshole, and he wasn't. So he surprised me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Capone is an asshole.
Well, I mean, you know what I meant. Come on.
Yeah, like he has his own selfish reasons and stuff to do what he wants to do. But yeah, I mean, if I was Capone, I was a situation, I'd be doing the exact same thing as he is. So, but yeah, I did like how like I remember for a while I've been telling you guys too, like how I thought like manipulating the memories of Chiffon and stuff, thinking about the beatings. But pretty much in this chapter they confirmed like Big Mom does not want to see her face at all, and like she'll probably knock her out if she sees her. So like at least that was cool to see like kind of reassurance on that. But like especially at the end of the chapter, man, just seeing like Sanji and Luffy going on an attack. Like
Ooh,
I don't
skip too far ahead, lads. Let's go through the chapter first.
I mean, yeah, just one of my favorite parts of it. But yeah, like that's a big thing because like I know some people are starting to ask like, did Sanji actually hit a woman? And I know that's gonna be a big topic.
He tried to.
Nah, the way I see it is like he hit Zeus. He wasn't hitting Big Mom.
Well, nah, because I mean, Zeus is controlled by Big Mom. I think he was trying to get to Big Mom.
Would you call Big
I
Mom
just think he was trying to save
though?
Reiju because they would like contradict what he said.
She is like.
I mean, she's just, I don't know what, like, because she is technically, but at the same time, it's not like, you know what I mean? She ain't.
I mean, Big Mom is a woman. There's no way to get around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Because like this chapter, he said he's not going to do anything Zeph disapproves of, and Zeph disapproves of hitting women, so it would kind of be weird.
But
so I just look at it as he was attacking Zeus.
I guess.
No, but he's protecting Reiju though. I think one trumps more the other one.
Well, no, because I mean, think about Enies Lobby. He wouldn't fight Khalifa for nothing.
Yeah, but that was only him one on one. If Nami was getting hurt, I think he'll jump in maybe. Like I think I know what you mean, but I think when push comes to shove, he'll jump in to save his friends, definitely.
Well, I mean, the situation called for him to fight her because of the impending doom that was facing him and his friends.
He handled it though. He handled it.
By getting his ass whooped.
And then he beat someone stronger straight after.
But that's not handling the situation with Khalifa.
It is because Nami sorted it out. He knew. He knew. He had the observation haki from day.
I guess.
Yeah. So should we get into like the cover page, guys? Like, what do you guys think of the whole Bartolomeo? I can't pronounce this
Bartolomeo.
Guy's name. Yeah, Bartolomeo.
Yeah. I was gonna mention something about the cover page because I think this would be an interesting aspect to see like at the ends of the arc because like we're seeing how like all like the members of the Grand Fleet are kind of doing like their own thing and stuff, right? And I'm thinking like, could it be possible that whatever actions that they cause because they're bearing the Straw Hat flag that Luffy's bounty is going to shoot up because of the activities from the Grand Fleet without him having to actually do anything?
I never thought about that. That might actually happen.
But did they?
And I also just realized on the cover page that it looks like a decent portion of the town has been set ablaze.
Yeah, because the castle's in flames and everything. Yeah.
I mean, I just like one or two buildings, but yeah.
It's like he's like first all ice the baddest cat in this port, so it's gonna be like someone of like renown or whatever. It won't be like someone like the whole world knows, but at least in like that area they know of. That's like trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably like the Kairos of this town.
But did they have the Straw Hat banner on? Besides, obviously Bartolomeo because he's like a super fan. Did the rest of them have the?
Cavendish did. I don't know about the rest of them.
I mean, we only got into what Cavendish and Bartolomeo just now only.
And then these guys, the one holding the flag, and then one next to him, they look like politicians or something.
So really? I guess they look like mafia bosses.
Nah, well, I guess that too. Well, politicians are mafia bosses.
Hey, getting political, Steve. Getting political.
No, I mean, yeah, it kind of does look like it. I mean, I saw some people saying that they were kind of almost like the members of like Capone's crew or something, or like kind of similar to like the five families of the West. But I'm thinking like, I mean, like they're in the new world.
I was about to say, I think they're in a new world. I can't see them going back to the blues.
Yeah,
but I do feel like in a way, like it does make sense that like if they were to cause any activities that's going to get them like in trouble, then like it'll go back to Luffy afterwards because they realize, oh yeah, you're affiliated with him. Your bounty is going to go up, but it's going to play a part in his bounty going up because you're working with him. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Like Luffy, let's say his bounty goes up to like 600 mil only, right? And it's because of all the activities going on because of the Grand Fleet.
That's pretty. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, because he's gonna be like, "Yo, what the hell did I do?" Like, because if you think about it, like whatever actions he caused at Whole Cake Island shouldn't be reflected from the world government because they have no ties to Big Mom.
True that.
Yeah, so he'll be like, "What the hell? What did I do to get 600 mil?" And then he finds out, "Oh yeah, everyone else is just like doing their own thing." Okay.
Well, at the same time, you would think that that they would take note of his achievements, so to speak, against the Yonkos, since the Yonkos are such a huge threat. And that would in turn raise his bounty.
But it's like it depends how this arc ends though, because essentially it is just getting away from the Yonko enough to raise your bounty, like have a skirmish with them, then leave. Or
I mean, surviving an encounter with the Yonko, I think that's impressive. I think that's something that the world will take note of.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if they would like be like, hey, that's something.
Especially since Morgan's is there to tell the whole story. Like they actually stood face to face against Big Mom. And her entire, the majority of her crew, what it seems like.
Fair point.
Yeah.
And Luffy defeated Cracker. If that gets out, I think that's definitely gonna,
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Garner him some clout.
But does Big Bird know about it?
I mean, even if he doesn't, they always have a way of finding out things anyway.
Yeah, because he found out about the treasure box and stuff, the Tamatabako box. That's something like I thought like everyone else like who is in the Ryogo Palace and of course the Straw Hats would know of. But he was able to find out about it. So I don't know. I mean, like I mean, but then again, yeah, because of course, like Cracker already has a bounty and stuff, so I could see like it could play a role, like maybe 50 mil for beating Cracker, and then 50 mil for other activities, because of what the Grand Fleet's doing. That could like put his bounty up. It could be something like that.
Like, just imagine next chapter, somebody's like, "This is the man that defeated Brother Cracker," and then Morgan hears that, and it's like, "Oh, big news."
He does like all the math and stuff in the chapter. He's like, if I take this number away, this is the bounty is going to go up to this amount. It's like, holy shit. But yeah, I can see that happening. But does Big News Borgans, like, does he actually like fly away from the wedding?
I don't know about that.
I know, like he just sprouts his wings and he just flies away.
What bird is it anyway? I thought he'd be like a flightless bird, like Sesame Street birds, flightless.
Oh, I know. I keep forgetting what his design.
Because his arms look like they're big enough to make him fly. I mean, if Pedro can fly with his tail, I don't see why.
But Pedro's a boss, though. Pedro is a boss. Like, if that nigga starts floating, like if he starts walking on water, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, goddamn, Pedro, you're just too good for everybody.
Yeah. Too good. Just in the comments, what do we have over here? I don't think Big Mom was ever the intel gathering person. I think that was her crew more so.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, Capone was, again, like I keep saying, but Capone honestly has made this arc so much better since we like as a reintroduction to the story.
Yeah,
like so much better. Like before, like I would say, like I was giving this arc at least a 7 out of 10. I can't go lower now than an 8, at the very least.
Really?
I just love the intro page. I think it's quite funny. Like the first page of the actual chapter, like with Siobhan just putting her head outside. Hey, it's me, Mama. She don't give a like. Big Mom's like, I don't even like you. Like just to punch her in the face. What's that, Mama? Punch in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel for Capone though, man. Like I was taking such a beating from Big Mom, and he's still up. Like usually most people they would be done from a Yonko, but like he was able to at least like stand up, keep on going.
Okay, so wait, the Vince Smokes, their plan is to hold off all the people, right?
Yeah, they're gonna hold him off until like Caesar can be able to get Capone the rest out.
Y'all niggas keep going.
So hold on, tell me why. Tell me why. What they do is when they jump out the castle, the first thing they do is start running away from Big Mom.
Because they ain't stupid, and we're skipping ahead, guys. Let's get to that point.
Exactly, because we already explained he was getting beat up, right? And then we go to the next part. Oh, you mean like what with the Zoro stuff? Yo, what's good, bro?
Hey, we've got a fucking. Where have you been, mate? Where have you been?
Yeah, 44 has been in. I can't say Jaya. He's been in the New World or something.
I was in exams.
You're studying for the Pirate King throne. I see.
This guy better become president. I swear down. It's the amount of exams yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you better become the Pirate King. Like,
oh my dude, man.
Oh, yeah, before 4 tell us. Oh, what happened?
I said, have you been watching the anime? Have you seen Nami's titties?
What a question to ask after like the time skip from.
I mean, hey.
I've seen Mikasa's ass though.
Yeah, okay, I respect that.
What do you think of a chapter 44?
What
do you think of a chapter?
I think he's still thinking about Mikasa.
yeah. Why do you have to say Nami's titties? You triggered him. He's like,
exactly. That we can't get him back.
No,
it's my job.
I found the chapter 7, but I found that wasn't weird that Sanji. I mean, just basically that all the German, including Reiju, go outside.
Well, I mean,
he did protect her, but she's gonna die in the end. So
I told you, yes, thank you. Everyone doubted me, but Reiju's gonna die, people.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying she's gonna die 100%, but
they spent all that time trying to save them, and then they just let them go outside.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let's go page by page, guys, and then we can just like. So, what about page?
You keep saying that, but then you never bring up a page.
Yeah, page 5 then, devil leg.
Wait, is it page 5, or is it like
back in the chapter?
It's page 5 for Manga Stream.
Okay, so the first page.
So is Smoothie
Yeah.
gonna do anything?
Okay. Is
We
she?
haven't gotten to that page, Laz. Chill.
Yeah, we haven't got. Yeah, exactly, man.
He already talked about
Oh my God.
phone. He talked about Big Mom with the punch.
Yeah, I thought everyone else deserves 44. Just got here, man.
Fine.
So
Nikki.
are we still trying to count how many of Big Mom's punches Capone could take?
Oh, that's a good point, actually. It's like the 6th punch or something.
I think she hit this nigga a few times, but I don't know how many. But ain't no telling. I think it's safe to assume that it was like over 10.
This is actually, this makes me hate. Actually, no, I'm changing my fucking score now to 7 because this makes it more ridiculous. The fact that Capone can tank these punches, but the Giants can't even tank one. Like, oh, this is...
It's simple. Capone is stronger than that giant.
Yeah, like he
At
just has
5
different
years old,
abilities.
though. 5 years old, man. It's still ridiculous.
Capone stronger than the Giant. I mean, 8.
5 years old, though. The difference
It's
is
a supernova,
ridiculous.
man.
It's
Like,
not-
come on.
Yeah, the
not
difference
big.
is ridiculous, but he was out of his prime, knocking on death's door. So
Yeah, she went and bit up
The
the
guy's-
retirement home.
He didn't beat
And
one
Capone is
giant.
supposed to be a
She beat
defensive
like
monster.
Yeah, she
She
went into
beat
a retirement
4
home and beat the
giants.
Giants.
4 giants and then the old man.
Wait, which
was
4
it
giants?
fucking-
Oh, you're talking about
The
the
ones
regular
in the
dudes.
background, yeah, the whole village girl.
Those could have been civilian giants.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
those are the guys
though.
who never picked up a weapon in their life.
Nikki, what do you expect from the Giants, bro?
They're called the strongest race in One Piece. I'm sorry. When
The
someone's-
strongest race,
Right,
but
the
if
military.
they just regular
Yeah,
civilian
the
Giants,
military is
what
not
do you
every
Dude,
person
what
in
you tripping
Elba.
for?
Dude, if you consider the strongest race, even the people who are just basic should be considered fairly strong. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
not saying
fairly
that-
No, they were stated to have the
Fairly
strongest
strong, but should
military.
they be stronger than Capone?
No, I'm just saying it's just weird to me that they can't tank a 5-year-old's hits, but Capone can tank a full-on Big Mom in her prime like loads of times.
Yeah, like this
Capone
is the definition for
considerably
Elba.
strong, and he's known for his defensive prowess.
Yeah, but like Nikki, this is how it's said. Okay, Elbaf is considered to be the strongest country in the world due to its army, famed by its strength. So the army is why it's got its name, the strongest country.
The
not just the
army's made up
inhabitants,
of its
just-
people, though, isn't it?
Okay, you listen to the
I
army
don't
because
know.
you're strong. You don't go and get civilians just randomly join.
No, but your army is they don't all just start in the army. They get recruited, don't they? So civilians just join the army from when they're young. So I'm just saying, I don't know, man. This is one of those triggery moments for me. I don't know. So I don't
I don't know why. I feel like you want to be triggered, Nikki.
I know that's what I'm thinking.
I
too.
don't wanna be-
I understand this. I understand his complaint, but I was just trying to
Thank you.
ease it.
I don't.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it though.
I'm
But you
okay.
understand it. That's at least.
Well, I mean, I guess I understand it, but I don't agree.
That's
Like,
fine.
it's like I get where you're coming from, but look, you're wrong. That's the nicest.
Hey, I'm used to that, man. I'm
Alright,
the only
so-
guy. Okay, page 6,
the-
guys. Let's go page 6.
The rest of the stuff on page 6, Daifu's given obvious orders.
Yeah, like who's this guy with fucking like he's got a weird top hat, like he looks like a mummy basically.
Oh, you talking
Oh, the
about?
one next to Sparrow.
Hold
And,
on. Let me give him a name.
I've never heard of
I
like
don't know
it's
the
the first
name,
time I've
bro.
really recognized
I
this
don't think he
guy.
has a name.
Yo, I'm gonna call
I've
him.
seen-
I'm gonna call him Top Hat Voldemort.
Top hat Voldemort.
Bob had Voldemort. My God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Top hat Voldemort. And the thing that annoys me as well is look how Smoothie's acting like she's gonna do something. Please, Smoothie. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything, man.
Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's. I think her time to shine is kind of like set sail.
You know,
Yeah, it's
Smoothie
true,
gonna
man.
go in at one point or another, bro.
She's gonna
She's
go in
had
when
so many
Zoro comes
opportunities.
back and get murked by Zoro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know. Like, it was really good though to at least hear his name, since we can kind of move on to the next parts.
Are we going
Alright,
to the
no
next
one's
page or
to-
not?
Already? Okay, guys. All right. But
They're gonna escape. Okay, they're gonna try and escape. They tell him, Luffy, don't do it. We got the poneglyph rubbing. We got to get out of here.
Damn it, that old
Page
hag.
8. Page 8. They
What-
say,
what
look,
I say?
hey, whoa, you guys are super fast.
On page
Relax,
7, man.
We're on page 7, like slow.
That's
down.
it.
Yeah, I mean, like all this happens pretty quickly.
Look at these pages.
that's what I
man.
mean. Like, oh, Nikki.
Big
Absorb
Father's-
it, guys.
It's like
You need to
Big Father's
absorb this.
defense capabilities don't even exist.
Exactly.
Yo,
Like look Capone. man.
cannons
It's
can't
just-
phase me, but somehow this old broad is able to tear my like.
Yeah, but this is stuff we already know. We already know.
That's what I mean. I don't like this format.
Come on.
No, that's what we always do, man. Anyway, isn't it? We just
No,
go.
we
through
go.
the
No,
chapters
no, no. We go whatever. Like we
Yeah.
talk about like, each moment, but not each page.
Let's not fly through the
Doesn't
pages,
never-
guys.
Yeah, that's
Never-
what I
never-
through. Yeah, exactly. He wants to like just get to the end. Like, come on, man. I know that the end part's a lot better, but I like this whole thing
gotta-
with.
Just gotta take
I
our
like this whole
time.
end. Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah. Stop picking fights. We came here to save Sanji, remember? Right?
Right.
Right. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. I think they need to chill, bro. Like Luffy and Sanji tripping, man.
I don't know. It's like they were stopping Capone from dying. I don't think this was like a pointless fight, or like they were just Luffy trying to fight.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like he looked over at Capone and he was like, "Don't worry, Capone, I'll help you." And then I was like, "Wait, don't go picking fights." Like what?
Stop him, Chopper. Because man, Capone got it. Capone learned he messed up, but he taking it.
Yeah,
Taking
but
it
it's
like a
like
champ.
he is, but it's like if Capone dies, they're screwed anyway. So it's kind of like I get what Luffy's trying to do.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, bro. If Luffy go out there, what he gonna do?
It's Luffy, son. He's got.
I mean, he's gonna draw fire away from Capone.
Yeah,
Luffy.
at least. Like he's not gonna beat anybody, like essentially, except for maybe Smoothie and everyone below Smoothie, including Smoothie, can get that work. But everyone else above, nah, he can't do nothing.
Like what if Big Mom just rolled him into a ball and toss him like all the way to Chocolate Island, bro?
She can't catch him.
I mean, that
though.
wouldn't have happened.
She can't catch him. Luffy's too like he's probably the fastest person on the island besides Brook and Sanji.
Okay. What about Diesel, man? And Carrot?
Diesel.
Diesel ain't shit, man.
Once
Come
I
on.
get going, nobody can catch me.
Diesel's garbage. Man.
Yeah,
Moving
come
on
on,
to
we
the
all
next
know.
one.
Yo,
Yeah, let's go
If
page
we
eight,
gonna take
man.
statements as facts, Diesel is the fastest in the verse, bro.
Oh man, you know how disgusting I felt when I was watching the anime and I saw him afterwards. And I'm like, they were trying to hype this dude up.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's
Diesel
true.
got the
They
ultimate
were
hype,
trying to
bro.
hype this guy.
Yo, guys, the next cover page story. The next cover page story is gonna be Diesel trying to get out of the mirror world because they definitely left him in there.
Yeah. And Rabbit
man.
Mihawk. Oh my god, I thought Rabbit Mihawk was gonna be sick. Oh,
Randolph.
Randolph.
Rabbit
Yeah,
Mihawk,
hey.
what the hell?
yeah. He got the Mihawk's eyes. I just call him Rabbit Mihawk as a nickname.
He got Mihawk
Rabbit
swag too.
Mihawk. I like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was just saying, man. But
So we going to the next page.
yeah, page 8. Yeah.
All right, so Brooke makes a point to say that they got the poneglyph rubbing. You know, count your losses. Let's go ahead and dip up out of here. You know, live to fight another day. Luffy, stop talking with your nuts.
No, but and I like how the drummer ain't saying nothing and just listening, trying to act cool. Like there's just the coolness factor's just gone from them, except for Ichiji and Iji. I give them that. They can act cool.
What happened to Reiju?
Reiju's trying to commit suicide, bro. I lost faith in her.
Nah, come on, Nikki, that's enough.
No, dude, like you heard how emo she was from like literally the whole wedding. The whole wedding, she was so emo.
Yeah, because she
I
knew
don't care.
she was accepting a fate that she knew looked like it was being written. Like, who's gonna defy Big Mom and like stop her?
No, even
Mr.
before
Hyde.
then,
I
she
don't
was
think
like,
it was that though. I think it was just the fact that she felt like they deserved to die.
exactly, yeah. Even before, yeah, exactly. Before
I don't
that,
think that was emo.
talking
She's
to
just
some-
thinking about the betterment of the world. It's not like
It's like-
oh, I want to die. She's just thinking
It's like one of those moments that
it'll
she
be
needs a
best if
smack
we
in the
don't
head from
exist.
Sanji.
I don't know, man. The next smack in the head might be her last smack in the head. She might be. I'm telling you, she's gonna die, man.
All right, so what's up with this line of dialogue Brooke says about the only reason they were able to get this far was because how few people they have? That's not true.
Well,
The reason they got this far is because of Peckham's and Pudding.
No, it is because if they had the whole crew, you reckon like fucking hell, Zoro would get lost, probably fight loads of people. Usopp would definitely
Not
get
if
into
they
some
had
trouble.
somebody directing him the entire time.
No, but
Yeah.
like, come on, man. We know how like Zoro is, man. Like, essentially, if all the crew got on that island, they're too recognizable. You know what I mean? They couldn't all be together, kind of thing. They have to split up.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what they did anyway.
Yeah, that's only two. They split up. There's only two people, like Brooke and Pedro. Everyone
They
else
could
stuck
have
together.
Zoro. They could have Zoro, Robin, and Frankie go a different way. Usopp could have went with Luffy.
And then shit would have hit the
Or they
fan,
could have all
man.
just been in the seducing woods.
Nah, that'd have been too much. I don't think they could have all got that.
No, matter of fact, they should have just took Robin with Brooke and Pedro. Yeah, that'll work. And have Usopp
Just
Yeah,
for the
Swift
rest
and
of
Zoro on
poneglyph
the
right
team.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Read that thing. Tell us what's on there.
That's true. But okay,
Confirm.
okay, yeah. Let's go to the next page. Let's go page 9 then. We've done
Oh yeah, Draco keeps saying that they're gonna lose the poneglyph tracings because Brook was
Yeah,
talking about it in front of Brule.
But it's
yeah, I think
inside
they're
his
gonna lose
head
it too,
though.
honestly.
Oh, so you think that they're gonna get robbed or whatever?
Yeah, but Brule saw that, didn't she?
Yeah, but it's not like they're gonna like if they catch Brook should be dead. You know what I mean? Like the next time I don't think the next time they get captured, there's not a really likely chance they're gonna get away again.
Mm.
So I get what he's saying, but it's like I don't think Brook's gonna open up his skull anytime soon. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm back.
Yo, Darkseid say Capone gonna sell the information to the underworld.
Ooh, so they get assassins or whatever coming after them on the way to
Yeah.
Wano. That would be crazy to see.
That would be dope.
So what I missed out?
We're on page 9, and we're just talking about is it Darkseid who said it or Draco?
Yeah.
When do
Dark
you
Side.
get page 9?
Yeah.
Manga stream, right?
Manga stream, yeah.
Yeah.
On the stream. So on
Yeah,
page
and
I
9,
didn't
right?
read Jiminy. How was Jiminy's translation? If whoever read it,
Which trans what?
Some people say that
Jiminy's
line
box.
from Sanji where he said my boss wouldn't like it or whatever he said, they said it was better in the Jimini's box, whatever it's called. I don't know how to say it.
Jasmine is the box. I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
the J
That's
box.
it either.
J-Box, yeah, let's call it J-Box. Everybody who's
J-Box.
listening, remember, whenever you refer to Jimini's box, just say J-Box. From now
Oh,
on, we're calling it
J-Box,
J-Box.
yeah. I read that this morning, J-Box.
Yeah, so we go with the J box, but yeah, go with manga stream. Were you
So,
saying
yeah,
that before, Nikki?
Huh?
What were you saying before?
I know. I was trying to tell Maras what we were talking about. Yeah, it's because Darkseid has a theory that Brook's gonna lose the poneglyph scripts.
That
Well,
was Draco's theory.
Draco was the one that said they're gonna lose it, but Capone.
Okay,
Darkseid said Capone is gonna sell that information to the underworld.
Oh, okay, yeah. Draco said that, and then yeah. So then Darkseid said they'll sell the information, which is a good idea. I can see Capone doing that, to be honest.
I mean, but
I
this guy
don't
don't
like
live
it.
after this arc.
Why do you not like it?
No, I just don't like it. It's just too far fetched.
Nah, it's in his character though. Like if Capone gets away, he'll try. He won't like. He doesn't like the Straw Hats. To him,
Yeah,
they're
but
his
it's in
rivals.
his head. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro, they could say they have the information, but they won't suspect it. They'll still go after him, but they won't know like it's in his head. They'll be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I
we
mean-
know you have it."
Oh, I agree with you if you don't think he's gonna lose it. I don't think he's gonna lose it, but I think Capone will rat them out about having the poneglyph
Yeah, like-
scripts.
And it's been
I think
foreshadowed
it-
too with Nekomamushi about the whole thing with like chasing after Robin. So if they have information that ties back to Robin, they would have to go after.
Yeah.
So you snag the poneglyph, like the rubbings, and you try and go after Robin. And the only way I can see that happening, of course, is when they get to Wano.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna lose it.
I don't see how they could.
Yeah, same. I just don't see it.
I mean, Brule heard them talking about it, didn't they?
I mean, yeah, but maybe it would have been smart to keep it on the ship.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough time to get back though to the ship. Though.
Yeah, they were like, make sure the mirrors on your ship work, and they had an entire
Oh,
night.
yeah,
of Luffy
good point.
And all that stuff.
That is a good point. But the ship would have been I'm pretty sure has been like monitored, isn't it?
You know the thing is why I don't think they're gonna lose it, because I still think some way, somehow, the Big Mom will ally eventually with the Straw Hats.
Oh, I did not see that.
That's
Part. That is like if that happens, even I don't know what to say. I might call myself Big Mom.
I've heard for a while it's been talked about as an option, like for the ends of the arc, but like because I'm still in the mindset we're gonna get into the Reverie by August, but like with 4 or 5 chapters, probably until then, like could it wrap up in 5 chapters, and like would they be able to get some kind of solution covered within that time frame?
No, but it'll make this whole arc just bullshit. Like I would literally think this would be the worst arc if they ally with Big Mom. It would be the worst arc.
Why?
Because what's the point calling the versus Yonko arc and then you make friends with the Yonko? It's like what?
Yeah, but
I mean, you can
isn't
make allies with one,
Yeah, but isn't
and then
it
kill another.
what Luffy is doing? He makes with everybody friends.
Yeah,
I mean, the reason why that's not gonna happen is because Big Mom allies with marriages, and Luffy's not gonna give up anybody to marry.
Yeah, but you can see it maybe like this, that maybe Sanji will say, I don't say it's gonna happen, but Sanji will say, okay, I will eventually still marry Pudding, and we ally with the Straw Hats.
No, what if Luffy gives up Garp?
What?
Huh?
Yo, think about it. Yo, he's gonna give up Garp to Big Mom.
How can he give up Garp though? Garp, he doesn't even know what Garp is.
She's gonna. Oh, they'll figure out something, man.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, that's gonna happen.
Okay, shit. But back to the chapter, guys. What do you think about Caesar complaining and shit? Because Caesar's just been moaning about his heart the whole time.
What? I was still talking about Big
Caesar is
Mom. What are you talking
unreliable.
about?
Huh?
No, go ahead. I was still talking about Big Mom, but go ahead.
I was saying Caesar is unreliable. I can't believe Capone came up with another plan that involved him as the main thing.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't blame him for the mirror breaking though. That was something you just couldn't see happening, to be honest. I didn't see that happening. That's just unforeseen circumstances, man.
Yeah, we're on what, page 10 now?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, we're paging off of Capone's little "I'm going to save my family" and stuff. I don't really care about you guys speech.
Yeah, I mean, like I was close to like the whole family crying, but I just felt like so cringe when I saw his kid crying because that kid's so ugly, man.
Yeah, it's after me. Yeah, he's a butters kid. Like, how are you gonna? How's he gonna have a mustache already and he's got a hat?
I would have thrown that kid into the goddamn ocean or used him as a bomb or like I don't know.
God damn, yeah, right? This guy's damn.
Like he was setting up his cannonballs. I throw the kid in there, but anyways.
Oh my days. Hey,
well, when we're talking about this panel,
Blast doesn't have kids,
and we will go to this.
I'll have kids that won't be going in a cannonball.
If we're talking about this page 10, I want to give a shout out to Madra because 2 weeks ago we were discussing the escape for the Straw Hats and stuff, and he said, I think they will fly away from the plateau. And actually, Oda is now saying it in page 10. So I think it was a good theory from him, and it came true. So shout outs to Madra for that one.
I kind of got it half right. I said he was going to turn back into normal, and Sanji was going to skywalk with him.
Yeah, it's a form of flight.
No, yeah.
But the thing is, yeah, it could happen, but it's like I still think the Tamate Bake box is going to come into play because I think when it lands, it's going to explode and it's going to destroy like the whole whatever.
Yeah, what it is?
I mean, it should have landed by now.
Yeah, it should have landed by now. There's no way it's gonna be like 4 chapters of it still falling.
Yeah, because you have to know, but Nikki, no. You have to think about like with the box. If you throw something like out of a 50 feet building, and then with that speed, with the box that is full, it should be like in 10 seconds go to the ground.
Hey, you remember Dressrosa, man? When they had
I know, but you want to say like all the chit chat that we saw, like Capone talking about, is less than 10 seconds?
Yeah, they're panicking. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna do this."
No. If that happens, I'm drop kicking Oda.
Well,
if
it takes like 5 chapters.
Yeah.
He's catching a super kick.
Hey, yo, Laz by itself. We're not threatening Oda if anyone's watching.
If it takes 5 chapters, for what?
For the Tamate Bake box to
fall.
Yeah, the blow.
For the box to blow up?
The box fell already.
Nah, if it falls to the floor for like 5 chapters.
And blow up, yeah.
Oh yeah, then I am super kick him, yeah.
Oh shit, man.
I mean, like that's like Mashiba writing anyways, but
yeah. But by the way, guys, what do you think? Usually Jinbei comes up with some good idea, but he's just bare quiet today. He's not saying anything. Like, I don't know why. Why do you think he's like super?
Because he doesn't want to suggest running away after that Mir Yonko comment. It's gonna make him seem whack. So he's just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Maybe he has his own plan that he's gonna try and set up.
Point. Hey man, do you know why? He's silently contemplating his sacrifice he's about to make. He's like, I know the Straw Hats won't make it out. Fuck the Vin Smokes, but Sanji kind of likes them. And Capone, I don't give a shit about him anyway. But I gotta save the Straw Hats. He's gonna sacrifice himself, guys.
Bro, at this point, Judge has a better chance of sacrificing himself than Jinbei. He's not even.
Really?
Jinbei's still in the castle.
Please,
Jinbei didn't even leave.
What page are we on?
Yeah, we're on page. Well, yeah, let's go
Page
page 11. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is when it starts to get good. I think from here on it started like really. This is where I got the chapter started doing really good for me. When Judge starts saying, "Answer me one thing, Sanji. Why did you save me? We fell into their trap, hook, line, and sinker."
My boss wouldn't have liked it.
No.
Which I thought the boss was Luffy, but it makes more sense that it was Zeph.
You had to bring out the 4 Kids Sanji voice.
Why do you make Sanji sound Russian as well? My boss wouldn't have liked it.
That's kind of how he sounded in the 4 Kids version.
Oh, what?
Oh, dude, I've heard the guy's names for so
It's a
long.
gale.
But he's supposed to be French. He should have been like, my boss would not have liked it.
Oh man. Yeah, I did
but
thought
yeah.
that was really epic though. From like, you know, how Judge was just asking him too, like, you know, why did you save me? And like, I don't know. Then like the next, obviously, like the next like page in the chapter, like diving more into it. I mean, like, I kind of wish it didn't really show so much that flashback is like stuff we already seen before. You know, I feel like this is more like to kind of like for the anime, so they can like add in parts and stuff, so they can like keep up with pacing.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I feel it now with. I feel that with the manga now. Like anytime I see stuff like this with flashbacks, it's because they're gonna throw into the anime to stretch it out as much as they can, so they can like cover like the chapters within an episode.
I mean,
I won't lie. Like, if anyone's
putting that into the manga, though, they could put that in there of their own volition.
Yeah, I know that's what I mean, but like at the same time, like I feel like it doesn't need to be shown in the manga. Like, you know, they don't need to.
I agree with you, but I don't think they did it for the anime though.
If you watch, trust me, if you watch with the anime and stuff, they stretch out a lot of scenes that you see like one page, and they stretch it out like by like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I watched the anime, and I hate that. Like they'll have like a still image of somebody crying for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, like they could do. I'm saying like they could add something else instead of a flashback that could like continue like the pacing of like, you know, what's going on at the moment. You're like Sanji could be saying something else instead of like having the flashback. You know what I mean? Like go more in depth.
That's true. But I have to admit, even though this is kind of off topic but on topic, like if you guys watched the last anime, you watched it? Anyone?
I watched it.
Yeah, like even because they did a kind of similar recap of like what they did on page 12. I thought it was pretty good. I think when it comes to his backstory, I think it will work quite well in anime form. Especially when he was fighting Judge. It was actually pretty good.
Mm.
Well, I'm a little bit done with those backstories every time.
So do you know how I feel about Pudding now then? Huh? You know how I feel about Pudding's bullshit backstory? Yeah?
Yeah, Sanji's backstory was okay.
No, Sanji's backstory is
Yeah, but
good.
the thing is, what I mean with the backstories, like this, we saw Big Moms. I understand. We see Sanji. We see Pudding. Every time, there's like a lot of backstories already, like in this arc.
Oh, you're thinking it's like just like overplayed now.
It's too much. That's what I think. Like, I want to see more action. That's what I think.
Yeah, like the stories are really like the talking and stuff has already been done enough. Now it's
Listen,
like
bro, guys, you gotta understand, One Piece is in the battle manga. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Never mind.
yeah. Oh, man.
Wait,
That's yeah. Damn.
To back up Sanji on this point, in context of him talking to Judge, it's like I get him when because every time he talks to his father, it's like he fucking reminds him of all the bad shit that's happened to him. So I can understand it. But yeah,
I mean,
anyway.
I can't wait to see this though in the anime because I feel like this will be a perfect scene where don't put no music whatsoever. Like just let the voice actors just go in.
Sorry.
To like kind of really make the moment like more awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely hates One Piece.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
what?
Braga, makes up Braga put it in the chat.
Who put it in the chat?
Braga.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what the fuck. Okay,
Guys.
like you know, I don't
Oh,
like.
my. But I'm happy though. Like at least, okay, guys. See, this is the point I was trying to make, guys. He's not. We all know Sanji's not a kind person, all right. But the fact is, we see his motivations behind what he did to save his family. There we go, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this better than just because he's kind though. This is way better.
It was the two people who said it, man. This argument can go on forever. About that.
It
Well,
wasn't
we could
two,
agree on one
Nikki,
thing,
it was
though.
3.
We can agree on one thing though, is that when we get to Zoro's flashback, even though we haven't gone to it yet, it's gonna be better than this. But yeah, let's move on.
Oh, all right. She's trying to trigger me and leave. All right, that's not cool.
No, I'm just saying facts.
It was 3 people, Nikki. Not 2.
Oh, who's the third person? Brooke, Ray, June,
Luffy.
and who's the third? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Luffy?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's kind of.
Kind
It's
of.
not.
He said, "Oh yeah, of course. That's just the kind of person you are."
Yeah, to save his family. Like, yeah.
Saying that he's kind.
Yeah.
As in, he has to say he's not the type of person to let his family die.
Don't get into this kindness crap again.
No, it's not kindness.
Where
It's just like it's just it's not principle. It's just like it's all about fucking Zeph. Okay, it's all about Zeph.
we know why Oda put that line in there, Nikki. Don't try to sugarcoat it.
I'm not trying to sugarcoat it, man, because that line is just been
Okay,
taken
move
out
on.
of context.
Yeah, we're moving
on.
on. But yeah, we're going on to page 14.
By the way, just before I
Damn,
want
when
to
did we
just
get
repeat
to
the
12 and 13?
wait. Let me just repeat this last thing because I think what Laz mentioned earlier. When you mentioned that the best quote is from Sanji saying, "I ran away from the German 13 years ago, and Vince smoked Sanji died at sea." You're right about that. That was a really cool line.
Yeah, from him. But then obviously we go back to the Beretti arc. Like Sora was saying, like, you know, the moment I decided to become a swordsman, I forsake my life, which is a little bit better. But
Why you keep bringing up Zoro, man? Like that nigga is fucking
because
right.
Brooke
Let
said
him be.
that we would be in a better position if Zoro was here.
When did
Oh
he
my
say that?
Go back and read it.
He didn't
What?
say
What are you
that.
doing? He never said this guy's fucking shit.
He did it, man. I'm telling you, the official translation. You can't trust these translations here.
Yeah. But I think, by the way, on page 13, when Sanji talks to Judd, I'm pretty sure this will be the last time they have like a conversation like this again. I hope, anyway, just to get it out of his system.
I mean, but
Also, I wanted to say I'm glad that they aren't like forming an alliance or anything. They're like never show your face to us again. Like I'm still mad at them for all the shit they did. So
Exactly. That's what I'm down with that. Devil, like I'm down with that. And it was kind of cool. Like he's just punking Judge as well. He's making Judge look like Judge is a little bit, so we all know that. But still,
It was
Oh, yeah,
Sanji
also,
crying.
I don't think so.
nah, that's just, it's just
It looked like it's some snot coming from his nose.
yeah, man. He hates Judge so much he's gonna throw boogers at him. He's like, screw you, Judge. Take some bogey,
Yo,
you scumbag.
wait, who does?
Sanji, he's got like boogers in his nose.
Really?
yeah, he got like snot hanging from his nose when you
Oh
me. You're not my
okay,
father,
so
Vince.
That's random because he's not even shedding tears. Okay, like
He's
that's
literally
like,
so angry. He's just like I hope his.
I can't see tears out of him. I just see snot. Like,
Yeah, I can't.
Sanji
I can't
just
see,
needed a tissue.
No, yeah, tissue for his
yo,
nose, not for
it
his
would be
eyes.
nasty if he like sneezes in his face or something while in conversation. He's like,
That
"Don't
would've
show me."
been
Just blaze snots in his face.
Man, Judge is big, man.
Oh man,
He ain't big. He just looks big.
Man, Judge is big.
talks big. Talks big.
Yeah, he talks big. That's for sure. I hope Sanji wipes his snot with his clothes. That would be fucking awesome.
But his clothes.
Yeah, he just
Don't
gets
get
Judge's
snot in your
clothes.
nice wedding dress. That's disgusting.
No, on Judge's clothes, not his.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
How you know he doesn't
that's-
have like a snot-proof raid suit? Come on.
Please,
With the
you saw-
snot just gonna go back into Sanji's nose.
You saw him crying at the table, man, with his snot out. He's not snot-proof raid suit.
He wasn't wearing his face suit.
Oh yeah, it's under his clothes. Good point. Yeah.
So his raid suit clean though. Oh yeah, but he wasn't even wearing it. So
Yeah, that's true. But he's dirty underneath, man. He's dirty underneath.
one of their clothes flew off, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to admit, man, I'm impressed by Germa saying they will all protect the Straw Hats and Gang Begbie. I'm pretty impressed by that, I have to say.
All right, so
Yeah.
we were supposed to believe that 5 people were gonna hold off Big Mom and her entire crew.
Ichiji and Niji might do a bit, but it's obvious to me that Judge is gonna get owned. Reiju might hold her own a bit, and Yonji, shit, Yonji.
Why do people think Judge is trash just because he cried?
I mean, people thought Judge was trash before that moment, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. But the thing is, like, what makes you think that he's less than his children?
Because his children are literally like.
I mean, I think
fucking
Niji is
genetically
strong as
beaten.
Vince Smoke.
Yeah, and it makes you crazy, Devil Egg, because I think to me, one's more important than 2, so I'm just saying.
I mean, 2 is a bigger number than 1.
Yeah.
But what's more important, being number 1 or number 2?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the context.
We're
Hey.
number 1. We can't be number 2 because
Yeah.
we're going.
If someone calls you number 2, you
you
want to fight. If someone calls you number 1, you'd be like, all right, whatever, man.
That doesn't even make sense. Why would someone call me a number 2?
Hey, if you understand what I mean by number 2.
Yeah, but I was gonna say also too in the chapter, like going up to the recent page we're at right now, but Big Mom's landed 5 punches that we see actually like get to see. So
yeah, she keeps punching him. Yeah, it's like fucking.
Yeah, like the actual panels we get to see her throwing punches. It's right now I'm up to 5.
Shit, man, she's like going. She is going in. Like
yes, I guess we go to what? So like pretty much like Judge at the very end of the page that says like open up the gates. We'll go there and provide you with protection as you guys try to escape in the sky. Which I was like, I don't know, man. Like Sanji like did all that to like try and save them, and it's like, okay, well, we're gonna throw our lives away anyways. I mean, I get it to like let them escape and stuff, but it's like I figured like he would try and double cross them in some way. But like if he does, like Big Mom's outside waiting for him,
But I think it's different in terms of like it's like they die if they die, it's that on their own terms kind of thing. Like Sanji's like I had to make sure they didn't die like such in a dishonorable and like savage way kind of thing.
I mean, I guess you could take it like that.
Yeah, and then like now if it's just one of those things, just the warrior's way or whatever.
he ain't no warrior.
Okay, yeah, he ain't no warrior, but his kids, the 2 of his kids are about that life, and then one's too emo, one's a scrub, so it's kind of savage that way.
Hey, I've been rereading Punk Hazard, right? And it makes me wonder, how come Logias can't just turn their heart back into their element?
Pretty sure they can, but it's probably got to be within a certain range, I guess. Oh, I see what you mean, because they got Caesar's heart right now.
Yeah, and they had Smoker and Monet's heart, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird.
No, but is it because the way that Law took it out means it was because of...
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, it's probably because of the field that's placed around it, like how it's inside that little box.
Yeah,
I thought the box was just like a cube of the meat or something.
Nah,
no, I think it's more than that. It has to be.
I was gonna say,
so because essentially, if the minute you touch the heart, if you have fucking like some scratchy nails or long nails, you might just the heart might bleed out. You know what I mean? So it has to be something around it.
Yeah. But I was gonna say though, what do you guys think of like the handcuffs? Like now, this is we're this far in. It's like, so how about those handcuffs?
That's a good point.
Handcuffs?
The handcuffs that Sanji had.
I think it's stupid. I think Oda used it, and then he was like, "Okay, this is bullshit. Forget about it."
is he even still wearing the handcuffs?
That's what I'm thinking. I keep forgetting. Like,
look, my theory on that is Judge just lied about the handcuffs, and they're never gonna explode. But the threat was just enough because Sanji's scared of like he.
I don't think Judge knew the handcuffs were fake.
I think he knew. Like, I'm sorry, the scientist doesn't like he can't not know all this stuff, not know that Big Mom's betraying him, not know the handcuffs are fake. Like he needs to know something.
The thing is too though, like he got them from Big Mom, so like if it was like his own handcuffs that he placed on him, like he would know himself. But like, I mean, like would he be able to tell someone else's like technology and stuff, like if they're like wired or not, or like?
I'd think so because he's like, I'd assume he's one of the top scientists in One Piece. So.
Yeah. That's true. He could have just looked at him like, yeah, they don't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we gotta get some copyright music in here. But yeah, moving on. We're on page 15, right?
Yeah, page 15.
Now I want to clarify something real quickly because I was so confused when I read it the first time. But the person at the end, like when they're saying we don't need to be indebted to a failure, that's Judge saying it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Pretty sure.
I think to be honest, everyone else kind of respects him, kind of for saving. Like I don't know why. I don't think they like Sanji, but the fact is that I don't think they'll talk shit about him anymore. It's just Judge, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of the Vince folks are like, this nigga saved our life, so we just kind of allow it for now.
Wait, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, I spaced out.
Talking about Judge's quote when he said we don't need to be indebted to a failure.
Yeah, if it was Judge or Sanji.
I want to explain that. Sanji's still a failure because he's not genetically modified. It's not because he's weak or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I just think Judge is being salty. Like I think out of everyone he cares so much about, like the rest of them respect Sanji now. I don't think they're like fuck with him so much.
But you know that
the rest don't have emotions. They shouldn't care about Sanji.
Huh?
Isn't he genetically modified?
No, Sanji isn't genetically modified. He doesn't have the exoskeleton or any of this stuff.
No, I think
That's
he
why-
does.
that's
It
why-
just has-
Look, because
No, he
they
does,
said on paper it was a success. It just wasn't manifesting. It didn't manifest
Yeah.
as soon as it did for his siblings.
Yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
that's one of the things. Yeah, when the scientist said, "Well, it looks like Sanji's just human," he was like, he had that look on his face, like, "Damn, I failed." That's why he thinks Sanji's a failure. Like, it's not because he's weak or anything like that specifically.
Yeah,
So
but
technically, to him,
what
he's
I'm trying to say is that he was successfully modified. It just didn't manifest as
Yeah.
early as
Yeah,
Judge
he's a
hoped it
failure.
would.
But what I think is with Judge and Sanji is, I think Judge cares the most about Sanji because he got the best connection with his wife or his mom, or Sanji's mom, and the others don't show any emotion, and Sanji is. So I think in that way, Judge is like most connected with Sanji, but because of he's a failure somehow in his eyes as a scientist, it's like double. You know, he wants to care about him, but he also, as a scientist, he's like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I was
I
also
agree.
gonna say this too, like, because like I saw like in Roger's reaction in his review as well, because they're talking about like Sanji's mom, and like I'm surprised, like like, do you think we're gonna get any more information on Sora, or like, because I know like some people think like Sora, like the mom and stuff is connected to Sora, like if we're gonna get any more information of that, or like that's it.
We're gonna get information on that as Judge is dying next chapter.
So you think
Yeah.
maybe like if something were to happen to Judge, like he's in his death, like he'll get like a small flashback to like maybe like okay, maybe like they'll do like half a chapter, something like brief, like kind of going how he met the mom and stuff, got the kids together, and like maybe like what his true feelings were when she died.
Yeah, I feel like we should get that.
Like if
Like,
he's gonna
I
go
have
out, I think we should be able to get that.
Like, I have to agree with Ras, even though there's a lot of flashbacks, I have to admit I'd like to see Judge's flashback just to see
Yeah,
what was
I
how he
personally do
was.
just for Sora and just kind of see like what really is behind like Judge as a person,
Yeah.
because I can't just believe like this is just all he is. Like there's gotta be like more to his persona that we just haven't seen.
But I think he just like Maras is saying, I think he hates Sanji the most, not just because he's a failure, because I think he's the most like him because essentially he's got the same blonde hair as him. I'm pretty sure they probably have the same eyebrows as well. And it's just he's probably the one that he thought would have the most potential, I reckon. But I don't know.
Anyways, we're on to what, page 16 now, right?
Yeah, let's get to page 16.
16.
Yeah, this is the stuff we were talking about I think earlier, Nikki, with the hearts, like
Yeah.
see his heart being squeezed and stuff. Oh,
But
what
then
is
Nikki
gonna come
just
to
said
the
that about
point?
the double leg.
Oh yeah, it was double leg. It was double leg.
No. Devil Egg mentioned about why the Logias can't their heart and stuff. And I just said because of the law's field, because essentially if anyone, even if you just touch it a little bit and it was the actual heart, if you cut the heart a bit, it'll do so much damage no matter what. So it has to have like a field around it.
I was gonna say this because I know this is like very far fetched, but let's say like Big Mom or Katakuri gets their hands on like the heart, and they decide to like just squash it, and Caesar just dies right there and then.
That would be brutal, and that would be quite sad actually. I really want to see Caesar join the Straw Hats. So.
Could you imagine like they were good, like they were getting away, they get to the Straw Hat ship, and then like they start sinking faster and stuff is because his heart's been destroyed, and like whatever left energy he has left to send them like to the Sunny.
Shit, that would be sad.
Because I see all the time they keep playing with his heart. Something could probably happen from that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose it or he's gonna get it back. He's gonna eventually get it back, I reckon.
Yeah. And I was gonna make like one last mention with this page as well, but like when we saw like Capone like kind of like coming out of his body and stuff, like the form that you see like in the little panel. Funny enough, it reminded me of like I don't know if you guys read Goodnight Pun Pun.
Nah,
We've heard of this
Never
series.
even heard of it.
Okay, if you ever look at like what the cover, like the first volume for that is, he looks just like a character, like the main character from Goodnight Pun Pun.
Who's Caesar?
No, Capone. When he's like coming out of his body, like the form that he's in before he comes out.
Oh,
you talking about like when he dematerializing?
Yeah, he's dematerializing. It looks legit, just like the main character from Goodnight Pun Pun.
Yeah.
Almost like
So I thought
Nitro.
that was pretty crazy.
Must be pretty sad sack.
More or less, yeah. It's a pretty dark manga. But anyways, so everyone's falling out. And we can go to page 17 because not really anything to talk about that part.
Yeah, I want to talk with you guys because I had a long discussion with this with Thierry. Don't you? Because he's saying Prometheus and Zeus are different now. Do you guys see that as well?
Nope.
What do you mean by different?
They got a different form and shape like before.
Oh,
It's
you
page
talking about
17,
Prometheus and
right?
Zeus? Yeah, he
Yeah.
was telling me about that too.
They
Oh,
look
you
the
meant to
same
look
to
at
me.
page. What page? What page is this? 17 or?
16, you see Prometheus right above Big Mom's right hand. Like, well, what's supposed to be Prometheus? It looks just like Pandora. It's shaded in, but every time we see Prometheus, he's always like a light color. But Pandora was shaded in, just like the one that's right above Big Mom's hand on page 16.
You know what? Prometheus and Zeus have like 50 different looks, even before all this happened.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
there's
but then he
anything
also
changed
brought up the
about.
fact that when she was going crazy, they disappeared, and now that she's back in her right mind, she had to manifest them again.
I think that's like Oven disappearing for 3 chapters. I don't really.
That's a good point. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
that's a good point.
I
Yeah.
mean, is
I mean, that's me
Oda
personally.
is Oda tripping that bad to where he just like
I mean,
Prometheus
Prometheus
and
and
Zeus
Zeus
not
are
No,
gonna do anything to help Big Mom?
what
they
Thierry is
probably could be doing
saying.
it.
No, but what Thierry is saying, and I agree with that, is at the moment that she got that rage, they died in some way because they're literally part of Big Mom. So now they are like the babies, like how we saw Pandora. It's like they start all over again.
Wasn't Pandora super huge when?
No, he was really small.
I'm talking about when she first made him, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
when she first made him, he was huge. Then he condensed into like a smaller form.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
But I don't
so
know.
we're going to the next
Yeah.
part.
No, actually, no, because I think it's quite interesting, but it's like I don't know. It's hard to tell with that kind of thing, because they could be just messing up a tiny bit, or he just didn't really care about them. But I don't know.
Hmm. Anyways, we're on what now? Page 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're already aiming for us already. Big Mom is just going bonkers, and EGG obviously having a pretty badass moment. Move it, and then we can just straight up go to page 18, and we get a Heavenly Fire from Big Mom. Now, I love the name like Heavenly Fire. It just sounds so badass. But like, I wonder how it's gonna be done in the anime, because like here it's like she's just plucking Prometheus and then just going for a punch right after. So like I don't know if they're gonna do some crazy with the animation where like kind of sinks in and then like she goes in for the punch afterwards. Like
She's done this before when she was asleep.
yeah, but I'm saying like let's say in the anime, are they gonna like kind of like what's the best way I can put it? Are they gonna like go over the top with it? Like how she's pulling on to like to initiate the attack. Are they gonna do like some kind of like effects or whatever with like to make it even more crazier than it is from what we're seeing in the manga?
It wouldn't shock me if they did.
But the thing
Like how we always get those episodes where like the animation gets like very fluid. If we get something like that with like her Heavenly Fires,
but I don't know.
it seems like it because it's like a barrage. Like right now, like where she went for one attack to Caesar, then one to Reiju.
But the
It's
thing
like
is,
succession. Yeah.
but don't you think like Prometheus is so much weaker than her just punching them? Like I reckon if you just punched Reiju or any of those guys, they would just be KO'd. Like they
it's
take a
more.
direct
No,
hit.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Because the
Like, I
way
don't think
she's,
she would use Prometheus and Zeus if they're just not as effective as her, like just boxing you.
I don't know the way she
Yo.
was messing up Big Father though. That's the thing. I was just like, wow,
Can we talk about the way that Panda Girl has like this Gatling gun in her hands?
Where's Panda go?
On page 17, top right panel.
Oh yeah, what the hell? That looks like a bouquet of flowers or something. Goon.
What for Panda Woman?
Yeah.
Girl.
No, it's because it's like they're getting all these crazy guns from somewhere. Where were they earlier when it was like when they're about to kill the Vinsmokes?
I mean, hers look like a big brolic Gatling type of like a big revolver.
Maybe she's
Gatling.
Maybe she's like Caribou, where he pulls all this bullshit out of nowhere.
Nah, I think she might be another craftsman, bro. Like she might have one of them devil fruit. Cause like the next time we see her, she got a sword. And then that big Gatling gun nowhere to be found.
How did Luffy and Sanji stop Big Mom's punch? With,
Oh
like,
wow, Evans is also here.
Before we get to that, though, we should mention like the thing with Niji, about how he was saying like it's like showing like the emotion for Reiju when she was being attacked.
Yeah, on page 18. Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought like it was weird because again, like these guys don't have emotions, but like, do you think it's just like his instinct because like a comrade went down? Maybe that's how he's thinking of it.
Well, I mean, all of his comrades were about to go down like a couple chapters ago, and he didn't give a fuck.
It shouldn't matter what the circumstance is. These dudes, they're not supposed to have empathy, sympathy, compassion, none of that. But for some reason, he about to cry over his sister being taken down.
Okay, maybe he's seen like Reiju in battle before, and like this is the first time he's actually seen her being like knocked back by something that's like greater than her, which we know clearly Big Mom over Reiju. But like for them, it's the first time she's ever seen like their big sister being like swatted away in a way.
Yeah, that may be the case, but still not supposed to have no sort of sympathy or empathy.
You know, Reiju's raid suit isn't as flame retardant as we thought.
But maybe okay. What about this? This might be a far out there theory. When essentially when Sanji's and the whole Vinsmoke's moms took those pills to stop Sanji from becoming like inhuman and stuff. What if it affected all the Vinsmokes a bit, but Sanji got the most of it, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was just seeing right now in the chat, like Brago's are kind of mentioning, saying like how maybe like they're learning emotions right now as things are going on.
Yeah,
I mean that would be weird because
they had a near-death experience though, and then essentially the brother saved them that they hate. So it was kind of a lot of emotions already around that. You reckon?
Yeah, I mean, because they were modified and stuff, but there's part of them that still retains humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's what Brad was saying? Sanji make them get emotions, and he makes them coming back the emotions because he's the one that knows how the emotions should be. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Oh, because Brago, he's saying that Brago says something in the chat.
He's
dysfunct?
Oh, sorry, you go.
Weren't they dysfunct in that brain part?
But essentially, isn't that kind of like, the more you think about it, the more I'm like, is that really, do you really think 100% you can get all of emotions out of a person like that though?
I mean, this is the same universe where you could program them to have super hard skin and produce electricity. I don't see why not.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with what they did with Kuma, and Kuma also still got some emotions.
Fair point.
I don't know now anymore, but at the point he was, because he was still talking to Frankie about everything what he planned out for the Straw Hats, and he should have had those emotions, but still he had it.
I mean, he could have been bluffing too, though. With maybe like for him and Vegapunk, if they're in cahoots or whatever, right? Like he just said that. I don't know.
No, he did ask Vegapunk not to take away.
No. He had a modified chip in it.
He had a Vegapunk program to protect the Straw Hat ship. So
yeah, I know, but
you mean that one?
It was like his last mission.
But still, it's still possible.
Yeah, it's still possible. I do agree with that.
Oh yeah, if Kuma was stopping like all those dudes from attacking the ship, like if they're Marines and stuff, how is he still a warlord?
Because he's. Oh, okay, that's a good question.
Because they close an eye for warlords just to like maintain the status quo.
I mean, they close an eye for certain things, but not attacking their men.
At the same time, too, that's an asset you don't want to lose, though.
Yeah.
You know, like guys like Doflamingo's like they're being threatened, right? Like with Mihawk, like come on, you gotta be crazy to like let Mihawk go, regardless if like he's because again, like if he's supposed to be Yonko level, apparently, right? Like why would you want to let someone go who has potential like to stand up to one of them?
All right.
And you think about the timing, they just lost Crocodile, they just lost
Moria, Jinbei,
Jinbei, like they're losing people left and right.
Yeah, and then with the with the Reverie coming up too, like we're gonna get information soon about like what's gonna happen, like or the system gonna be done? Is like You know, are we gonna get like any new warlords coming in afterwards? Like, you lose Kuma. Like, who are they down to afterwards?
Yeah,
Like,
but I don't think
people,
when Kuma was protecting the Thousand Sunny, it was the Marines that were like fighting against him. I think it was just the other.
Oh no, yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was a mix, pirates and Marines.
So yeah, but because
yeah,
I know
it's a mix. Yeah.
Because I think the Marines would know, like, okay, that's Kuma, we should not fuck with him.
All right.
So then we get to
the last page of the chapter.
But you also got to think about the fact that the warlords have jobs to do, and over 2 years he was just sitting there. So you got to think that the Marines would come there and be like, "Hey, Kuma, you protecting the Straw Hat ship, bro? That's not cool."
You could have bullshit said that belongs to me now, like.
But I think Kuma's got like tenure because essentially the way they described Kuma before all the stuff went down, he was like the most loyal warlord. Like he'd always come to.
Oh wait, guys, I got it. All right, so what happened was Duvall would fight off the Marines and Kuma would fight off the pirates.
Oh yeah,
that's a good. I don't know. Duvall did get, but eventually Duvall got too injured though, so he had to.
Yeah, and that's when Kuma came in afterwards.
No, I'm totally joking about that point though.
Oh, okay. Because it did seem quite reasonable. It did seem quite reasonable. Yeah,
because we completely forget about that guy. Like,
yeah, we can kind of jump into page 19 now.
Page 19.
Yeah,
we had the epic double spread, but like kind of building it up. Like, you know, I love how EGG is sticking with the mission. Like, you know, we have no one else to blame ourselves if everything goes to shits. So we gotta do what we gotta do to keep the mission completed. And I like Reiji's like, you know, I'm not done. Like, you know, it's like just because she brushed me aside, I ain't done.
Yo, Reiju tanks heavenly fire, son.
Yep, Reiju hype is still inbound, and she's looking very nice.
It's that Reiju suit, man.
Reiju's not gonna die, you know. She's gonna
die.
Hey, I see a stripe sometimes when it comes to like the looks, but who we have? Like, if we just choose between Reiju and Smoothie, who we take?
Reiju.
I mean,
like that's a straight Reiju.
I mean, like, if we go by looks, like I can understand why we're going Smoothie, but if we go for the total package, like the 100%, like you know, like
Smoothie.
Nah, Reiju's hotter than Smoothie.
No,
Reiju's definitely hotter.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, first
at least she knows what she's doing.
Smoothie has a nice face, but she has huge hands and stuff. And she's
exactly. She can literally carry
gloves, man. It's just the gloves.
She will dominate you, Steve-O. Dominate, man.
Like her pinky's bigger than your junk.
If I put on steel worker gloves, my hands will look like twice their size.
Well, I'm seeing a bunch of Reijus right now, so.
And I already got big hands.
She's an Amazonian woman, man. Like, she would just handle it. She'll dominate.
Yeah, but I definitely still stick with Reiju. But she looks like she has more to offer. Like,
I just remembered Reiju's exoskeleton will make everything uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Why? Why to make it uncomfortable?
Right, but if I eat
if the skin is hard as shit, you're not gonna be able to cuddle or anything.
Yeah, I see Waldo in the chat just put it right now. Smoothie got that ass, but then the man hands are a problem. I agree.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Like, and
then just back to that, and it's like, I'm taking Reiju.
She does not have hands.
Like, she's out here to give me the work instead of the other way around. But
exactly. Imagine when she closes her legs, you be done, man. I'll be like, oh.
She can squeeze the juice out of you, man. That should be enough.
Right. I'm trying to get the juice out of her, not the other way. Well, you do the other way around, but like, you know what I mean.
Okay.
But I don't want no man hands touching me.
Okay. Move on.
Yeah, move on. But yeah, I did like here, like when Reiju was getting up, you know how like Panda Woman, I think that is, like in the corner with the sword and everything.
And the pumpkin
and a
head
sheep guy.
Yeah.
Awful was a sheep.
Hey, I was gonna
hold on. Doesn't Big Mom get mad when you interfere? What are these kids doing?
Yeah. They don't listen. Yeah. Pumpkin King about to take her head, bro.
I mean, come on. He's not cutting through the exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Man, Pumpkin King is too strong. Come on now.
This Pumpkin King. Fuck Pumpkin King.
Pumpkin King, come on now. Oda didn't draw that boy looking like Jack Skeleton for nothing, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say this though. The sheep guy that we see here next to Panda Woman, is that oh my god, what's his name? It's been so long. But Wormdog's brother. Is that Wormdog's brother's awakening?
I think not awakening, it's just
transformation.
Like as an adult, like he just transforms into a fucking
he was riding on the sheep at first.
But now we just see the sheep though. Like
It's probably because that speech bubble was covering them.
Maybe. That would upset me because if you look at it, it kind of does. Like it looks like there might be someone like hiding in their legs or whatever. Like that would piss me off. They put a bubble in front of him. It's like this guy's gonna be
confirms that he's not as hype as we think he is.
Watch, he's gonna come out of the bubble and stuff, and he's just gonna start soloing the Vince Smokes. But yeah, but then we get the epic moment though. I'll say, so you're saying Double League?
The Vince Smokes get sold at this point. It's like, yo, Oda hates them as much as he hates Sanji.
Yeah.
What you? Oh, nah, come on, man. We've seen
after all the stuff that we've been through. Yeah,
I'd be like, listen, if they get beat, that's fine. But if they get soloed by one person, that's bad.
If Katakuri solos them, you think that's bad?
Yes. If Katakuri solos them, that's bad.
I think that's bad.
It's like you got 5 niggas on you. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't think they can like maybe. It's hard to say. If they get soloed by someone like Daifuku and Oven, then that's embarrassing. That's definitely like not right. But if they get soloed by Katakuri, then
yeah. But yeah, then we get like the very big double spread afterwards. Luffy, Gomu Gomu no, Elephant Gun, and then we see Diable Jamble cross strike at Big Mom. Which now this is, I guess, what we're going to be talking about for a bit. But like, did Sanji hit a woman? And I just want to also mention before we go into it, it was an epic moment. Seeing like Luffy and one of his right hand men clashing against a Yonko. Like regardless of like how Sanji
is left hand,
like it's still amazing. Yeah, because it's something like for years people have been wanting to see. You know what I mean? Like, and it's right before our eyes. Like even if they're trying
Zoro was there, he would have filleted her left arm.
Yeah, I know. That's what people say. He would have chopped her arm off already, man.
Okay, what if he left a scrape though?
Oh, fuck
again,
that.
Iron Body, but
that's great. Your knee. Come on.
I think if you think about it, he's cut steel. No, she has an iron body, iron below steel.
I don't see it as an attack. I think it's as a defense because they're saving Reiju.
Yeah, no, they're like trying to like block her and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I'm just making the joke that because like Zoro like can cut steel, he can cut iron because iron's below steel.
But I still reckon Sanji's gonna fight her though next chapter. So
I mean,
Sanji's fighting who?
Well, Big Mom with Luffy. I definitely think that's happening.
I mean, Sanji doesn't fight women, so that's probably not happening.
I'll put it this way because I've been saying this for weeks and probably months now. But if we're gonna get any kind of encounter, it will be Luffy and Big Mom. But if you guys read Kingdom, Renpa Shin. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but we don't gonna start. No, but we don't gonna start the Durston here right now. No, we're not gonna do this.
Well,
what?
I have no idea what happened. What?
Oh, you said Dustin.
We're not gonna
Okay.
No, we're not gonna do this.
No. What I mean is like Luffy's gonna get knocked the fuck back. Like if I say Renpa Shin, you know what happened in that moment without me saying it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
know.
yeah.
But I mean, like when we're talking about 1v1 Big Mom versus Luffy, we're not gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh no, of course.
Here's the thing. I could see a scenario coming out, but in no shape or form am I thinking Luffy's going to take the W. The possibility of them fighting could happen, but she's fucking knocking that boy back.
Bro, they're fighting right now.
Right. The next chapter. I already said like the strength of Yonko. I forgot what live stream it was, but I remember I was saying where that chapter when they fight, it's going to be the strength of Yonko, and Luffy's just going to get knocked the fuck back.
I don't think the difference between them is as crazy as it was between Renpa and Shin.
No, it has to be.
Renpa's the GOAT, first of all, of Still Kingdom. Like, and at that time, like shit, come on, Shin would be like knocked away anyways.
Is Renpa the dude where he lifted his arm and then like the entire like platoon started screaming and that one guy pissed his pants, or was that someone else?
Well, I can't answer that because you haven't caught up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
I want to say it, but like, you gotta experience it. But yeah, like I don't know. I could see a scenario where they are going to like clash, but like no way am I giving Luffy like any chance of beating her right now. Right now at this moment, like I can't see Luffy beating her, especially when she's pissed off. Like.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. The thing, this is what always confusing me, Marais, about your theory they're gonna make up, like they're gonna join up with Big Mom. Because
that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I was still talking. Said, we're still talking about Big Mom, because I'm still believing in what Lola was saying. Like Big Mom is good. All the way back.
Yeah, all the way back when she was giving the Viva card to Nami.
Well, I mean, like, her being a good person is irrelevant. She doesn't like the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
but
a
that's the thing.
psychopath.
Well, that's the thing. What I think this has to do is Pudding. I think Pudding fucked up her mind with the thing that she can do in somebody's mind.
Yeah, but it doesn't change what the Straw Hats did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that Pudding will come and play and probably change Big Mom, and that's why she's
I
going
forgot
to
Pudding
need
was
help.
in this series. Where was she this chapter?
Yeah, she's literally chilling after Sanji went to grab Nami.
She
Yeah, she
probably
got
hiding
benched.
behind the prisons, finger banging herself, thinking
Yo,
about Sanji.
you know what I just thought of right now?
That's weird.
And it
That's
My
not
God.
weird.
and it goes back
That's
to us saying
perfectly logical. Come on.
Steve-O just full on R-rated. Like,
That's
all right,
perfectly
Steve-O.
logical.
Some XX-rated shit.
I was gonna say
Pudding is
this.
hiding
What if we
behind
get the
the
class?
prisons, thinking about Sanji holding Nami, finger banging herself.
Stop.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, anyways, I was gonna say, like, if we were gonna get the moment, let's say like Big Mom and Luffy, like them actually clashing. Let's say,
Hey,
for example,
lads,
Big Mom's literally
You're going Mr. Roboto a bit. Like, the beginning part will be okay now, but just to...
Oh no. But I'm good now, no?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
good
fine.
to me.
Anyways,
You fine.
okay. Anyways, so I was just saying before, like the Big Mom and like Luffy thing. Like, let's say for example, like Big Mom's like literally pounding this kid's ass, and like she's about to go in for a punch. Pudding comes in, like just like changes her memory right there and then.
But
What would
the
you
thing
think
is,
of that?
like,
I mean, how fast can she change memories, though?
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like,
I wouldn't.
and everyone's watching though. It's like, do you think
Yeah.
the rest of the commanders are gonna let her just fucking rewrite?
Yeah,
the
because they
memory?
can't.
Well,
interfere
that's the
with Big
thing. They
Mom
fear
getting
for their
attacked.
lives. Let's say she's just so pissed off at this moment, like she's fighting Luffy. They would know that like she's gonna kill everyone else that's there, so they have to restrain her.
No, but they must have dealt with a situation like maybe not exactly like this, but they've dealt with situations of Big Mom going crazy. So it's like,
What's the thing? What was the first time we seen a wedding of hers? Like, I mean, going back to Lola and stuff, but like her mother, in a sense, like her picture was destroyed. The wedding went to shit. She has no cake to eat, and her fucking box is like somewhere down at the bottom of like the of the tower and stuff. So like, so what? Like, this is probably the most pissed she's ever been, and especially if like with what's going on with Luffy, she's gonna be more pissed.
well, I think she was just as okay. She's pretty pissed off here, but I think it was worse with the Giants, in my opinion. If that story happens to be true, because essentially she could have got what she could have got the One Piece already, the way she was talking. So
I mean, actually, I don't see how having the Giants would have made her get to the One Piece.
no, that's what she said though. I'm
Yeah,
not
like
saying
she had
that.
the military army, she could take down Kaido and them.
Yeah, but she still needs to beat the Poneglyphs.
Well, I don't know. I never thought about that far ahead. I'm just saying that's what she said.
Yeah. I mean, then again, like Big Mom's kind of stupid, so.
Big Mom's not stupid.
Mm,
Yeah, I actually can't say that.
Did you say Big Mom's not stupid?
Yeah, Big Mom is stupid.
Is she though?
Yeah, I think she is.
I mean, we've been saying she has the downs or something like.
I don't think she has Down syndrome. I just think she just
Down syndrome girl.
But don't you think she's just what's the? I'm not even. She's just like what's the? She's just a bit of an airhead. She's not really. She just focuses on one thing.
Well, I think the thing is with Big Mom is she's been made stupid by the people that surrounding her because she only wants to hear the things that she want to hear. So the people don't dare to go against Big Mom. So they only say the things she want to hear.
Yeah, it's a form of her ignorance, her greed, and all that kind of manifests this personality that she has now.
Yeah, and it's all started with Strusen at the moment when she was eating Mother Carmel and those kids. That was the point that already everything changed for her because he never told her what really happened.
Yeah.
So everything from that on was like a lie for everybody. Was lying to Big Mom just to keep her happy and not knowing the truth. Because once you get that rage, well, she can kill everybody. It doesn't matter even because we started with what was this the first kid Mosquito?
Moscato, yeah.
Moscato, yeah. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. So
yeah, and I guess like since we kind of covered most of the stuff here, like so. But yeah, I want to say, what do you guys think for predictions though, maybe for next chapter, based on what we got here with this final double spread?
I reckon Jinbei's gonna jump in and help them out fight Big Mom. I reckon it's gonna be Jinbei, Luffy, and Sanji fighting Big Mom. I reckon.
I mean, Sanji doesn't fight women, so I doubt that.
I don't know.
You think
I
maybe-
actually think he'll break his rule. To be honest, I think.
Well, I mean, he just finished saying how he can't like go against any of Zeph's teachings.
I know.
I mean, I can see
It'd be
Katakuri
weird
coming
if he
there,
said
though.
that and then like.
Yeah,
The
I mean, I
next
can see
chapter, he
Katakuri swapping
says,
like
I don't know,
Sanji.
I know I said
while
it
Luffy's
the
a
last
big
chapter,
mom.
But technically, he's already gone against it, hasn't he? Like,
I mean,
even
he
if
hasn't. He's not like he hit her. He like just defended against Zeus.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just because it's still attacking to defend, it's still attacking. You know what I mean?
I mean, he did the same to Caliphate. Like he defended and attacked. I mean, he didn't hit her.
I can't remember Caliphate, but that was totally different. He purposely took an L, so I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, this is before that happened though.
Yeah, I was just seeing right now in the comments on the chat right now, while Mike X was saying Jinbei plus Sanji versus Katakuri, Sanji would lose to Katakuri 1v1, but he has the observation hotkey to match up, while
No, he
Jinbei would
doesn't.
save him and give him support to beat
yeah, he
Katakuri.
does.
I mean, for him to match one of
Sanji
the
has
attacks,
like
I think he
basic
might have to.
observation. Katakuri's seeing into the future. Like they didn't.
Okay,
They
no,
doesn't
no.
match up.
Yeah, I know. No, as in, at least Sanji can avoid his attacks, kind of thing.
Like he'll still
what I think
lose,
he
but like
means.
it's not going to be like a one-sided fight the entire time.
Yeah, he won't be able to predict
I can agree
like
with
all
that.
of Sun. Yeah.
But I think, but would it be overkill if he has Jinbei, or that's just a testament to like this is what you need to fight a right hand man?
No, he's a top commander, so it has to. That's just testament.
Yeah, because you got like a warlord and you got someone who should be on the level of a supernova fighting against like the right hand man to a Yonko. I mean, it would make sense. But does Katakuri beat the both of them? Because we saw that Jinbei was able to use like his fisherman karate and stuff to kind of like stop him for a bit with his Loki abilities.
I mean, like
Well,
if it's like if we have like
Jinbei got
Jinbei and Sanji in a serious combination together, that's kind of deadly. I don't think.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's kind of been foreshadowed a bit by Fisherman Island because they fought together before. So
Right.
And I think Jinbei's got got anyway the best papers to find because he knows everything already from the Big Mom crew. So he knows everybody's weakness and strength.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. And that's how he's gonna die, though. Essentially, that's why he's gonna know their weakness and strength, and he's gonna be like, guys, you gotta go. The Vince
No,
can stay
Nikki,
with
I already
me.
told you so many times.
He's
Oda
gonna
believes,
die.
no. Oda believes in the dreams of people, and Jinbei still got the dreams of being free. The Fistmen are free. So
Well,
Thomas, don't-
Luffy can finish that dream. King Neptune
no,
can finish
he
that
wants
dream.
no, Luffy is gonna help him to see.
Yeah, Jinbei needs to finish that dream himself with Luffy.
Now, King Neptune, man. King Neptune, the big ass mermaid, and the brothers of the mermaid.
The mermaid called Shirahoshi, but never mind.
Yeah, I know, my bad.
Yeah, but I don't know. Any other predictions you guys want to say? Because you probably start wrapping up soon.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say that now that Sanji's outside the castle, we're probably gonna get like a wrap up to that whole pudding thing.
Yeah, that's something too. Oh, yeah, I mean, I would like to see something like that, but I think it's after like they take care of like what's going on with Big Mom, maybe. Like, do you see?
Not gonna
Like,
take care of Big Mom though.
I mean, take care of the situation as in like trying to escape from her. You know, like.
Like the thing, like let me ask you guys this question though. I still have no idea how they're gonna get out of this. To be honest, I have no
Well, I
idea.
mean, Caesar's gonna fly Capone out of there.
But that's not enough though. It's still not enough. I don't think because I still think there's gonna be at least a few people that be able to get to them. Like if Katakuri starts throwing jelly beans, I don't think they can.
I
avoid
keep
all
saying
this.
it. The clones. We're still waiting for the clones.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but I think Judge would have made a mention, like, or a hint or something, like they were gonna see them.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody knows about the clones. Only Sanji. So what if Sanji comes up with a plan? Because Sanji is one of the strategic players, like in the Soraya crew, and say, "Yo, listen up. The only way to get out if you're gonna use those clones." Because why would they show Sanji those clones? And Sanji knows about it. So the best way to do it is if Sanji tells them, "So yo, You got the clones. Come on, use your clones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could
he's always
still.
been the strategic one.
Oh, but like this big mom doesn't know about the clones.
Also, with
Big Mom does know about the clones.
Yeah, she does. That's the
Rational
reason.
actually
Yeah.
wants to.
She
Yeah.
So
wants the clones.
so you think she would be prepared to like do something against them?
Yeah, it could be because we got the whole enraged army, and she thinks those are
Yeah.
most powerful, but she doesn't know how strong those and how many of those clones there are. Only we saw that.
Well, I was gonna say this too, but because if they're modifying stuff, they have no souls. They're like pretty much like androids.
Yeah, they are because they only have to say wall, and they go against in front of the fin smokes, and they get shot by whoever.
Right. So let's say like it negates her ability though. Like whatever like how she's like her ability, it won't be able to work.
Because
So like it could make sense. Yeah.
I don't think they are souls. I think they're like mechanical or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like they can just use them because they know like it's not gonna work, and they can just use that to kind of like, use an escape. Okay, I can see that. But does she crush any of them?
Of course.
Because androids you can still crush it, right? Does she destroy the entirety of those clones?
Like, I don't know. Like,
Because for them to escape, they would need enough time. I think they would have to literally she would literally have to destroy a majority of them for them to have enough time to like get out and escape. But then you have the entire army. Like I don't know. It would at the Tama Tobacco box too. That has to come into play. Because imagine you hear like a loud explosion. They think it's like enemies or some shit.
But I don't think the clones would be enough for them to get away though, because essentially, like we saw Katakuri just deal with Big Father so easily. So I can imagine what you could do with all those clones attacking and stuff.
Yeah, but I think there are different tiers of those clones.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I don't.
we have to think about like the whole army is not up there on the platform right now.
I've also always been saying the judge that
The fin smokes.
Pound's gonna come and help them.
Oh, Peckham's?
No, Pound.
Oh, Pound, yeah. Oh, where the hell is Pound?
ODing on apple juice.
Well,
man.
no, I think Pound will come and play when they go back to the ship.
Maybe
Because
he's the one that stands in the way and stops them.
Because I don't see Pound going into the castle because everybody knows who Pound is, so they will not let him go through that. I think it's when they go back to the ship, he's gonna help them in some way, like be the last thing they have to pass before they can reach to the strides when they are on the ship.
But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to say on the chapter? Because we could probably wrap up.
I thought it's a good chapter, but I have to agree with Moraz. Like it wasn't like a 2-week wait good chapter kind of thing.
I was gonna say I predict. I'm going to ask you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say I think it's like the second time in a row that we came off a break and the chapter wasn't as much as I expected. I don't know about anybody else.
No,
I'm not sure what you guys were expecting. I like the chapter.
This is like and the next thing that was come, that's a good one. But I think Oda is doing that on purpose.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like the chapter. I gave it an 8.5, but I feel like I'm so used to the chapters after the break being like. So it just felt lackluster to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
I was gonna predict that Niji's gonna beat somebody's ass in the chapter.
Oh,
whose ass is gonna beat, man?
Like a prediction to me.
I don't know. Maybe maybe Oven or that kid with the bat ears, not the bat ears, the bat wings.
It seemed like Oven and Daifuku like the punching bags for everybody's predictions.
No, I didn't say Daifuku. I said Oven.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, but they're the ones like it's like if you beat them up, people will be like, "Yeah, that was kind of sick," but at the same time, it'll be like doable kind of thing for any person.
I mean,
that's what I think. 1-on-1, I think every person there, besides obviously Nami and Chopper and them lot, but yeah, could probably take Oven or Daifuku 1-on-1.
Yeah.
All right, so I think it's to wrap it up, guys.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. So yeah, um, I mean, I think if we have to like count everyone's like answers, we'll probably like round up to like what, maybe at an 8.5 out of 10.
I'll still say 7 because of Judge being too fucking arrogant. But yeah,
I still give it an 8.
8.5.
8? Alright, I'll give it 7.
Heavens, was that you?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Hardly.
Sort of, yeah.
yeah, you're a
the
bit
internet-
quiet.
And then the internet cut out, so I just got on the other computer, but
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, how many computers you got?
2.
But
It's
yeah.
not mine though. It's not mine.
Okay. But yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here then. Thank you guys again for watching the stream. What we stream for like how long now? What, an hour and a half?
I guess.
Something like that, yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, of course, and you've been here with the channel for a while now, you know what to do already. Like the stream. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you've been here for a while, and you know you just haven't clicked the subscribe button, just click it. You know we're 10 away. I think 10, 9,
9.
400, 9 now, right? Yeah, so we're 9 away from 400. 100 away, especially after that, from 500 commander, 500 man commander status. Which is gonna be pretty hype. You know the fact that we've been here since like December. We're finally about to hit that 500 mark soon.
Whereas, mute yourself, man. Thanks.
It's the hype. It's the hype. But yeah, guys, so appreciate everyone coming through, like the stream, subscribe. We might be doing some stuff again this weekend, but if you want to know more details of what's going on, of course, follow the Discord, link down in the description below. Find out any information that we have in regards to any other streams that we're going to do, even the side streams as well. We're going to plan on picking those back up. Hopefully, we can get the captains to come through again afterwards and try to discuss more One Piece, more Kingdom, and all that. So, yeah. Like and subscribe, and with that being all said, Steve-O, Nikki, the floor is yours.
So before you do your thing, Steve, I've just got to always do what I always say. Jinbei and Reiju are gonna die, people. Just please remember this.
Okay,
You heard it here.
okay,
You heard it here first.
and Luffy got
and
a
last.
Luffy got a 6 armor attack.
What? He's got a 6 arm attack.
Talking about Organ, Kong Organ.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we get our outro.
All right. Are you prepared, brother Nicky?
I am prepared, brother Steve. Oh,
Outer Haven.
Disassemble.
Peace.
Dun, 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 dun.
Some guy at the
Jinbei and
time when you
Reiju
guys
are
talking
gonna
about
die.
when you guys
Wait,
talking
what?
about Hunter x Hunter.
We still live, fools.